What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Now, in today's video, I'm going to give you a quick update on what Kaspa's price is doing, especially since our last update, because things are heating up and you need to see it very quickly. And so with that said, let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into the video. Now, guys, don't forget, if you do want to trade some Kaspa on up to 25x leverage, you can use my Margex link down in the description below. And the coolest part is, guys, you're not going to need to KYC, meaning you don't need to give them any of your personal information, but you can get up to $10,000 in bonuses when you do start trading over on Margex. So make sure you do go check that out down below, again, if you want to trade some Kaspa with several different options for collateral and things of that nature. Now, looking at Kaspa's price specifically, of course, let me give you a quick update on what we said in the last video so you understand the context of what I'm about to say. Now, in the last video, I told you all that you needed to watch Kaspa very closely. I said, listen, Kaspa's price is heading towards the bottom side of this macro structure that we've been tracking for a long time. There is a possibility that Kaspa's price was going to lose some support, and I said, look, if its price is unable to maintain this support zone, this red box right here, around 15 or 13.8 to 14.1 cents, that you needed to be aware that Kaspa's price might come back down towards 12.5 cents, which would be a gnarly 10 to 15% fall. But I said there is a good chance that because we do have this support from the structure, we do have this previous point of liquidity, we do have this support zone in general, because we have all these things, that Kaspa's price might bounce to the upside. And I said if it does start to bounce to the upside, I'll show you exactly what to do after that, and that's what we're doing today. Now, what we can see is that Kaspa is starting to do something that is rather familiar, especially if you've been tracking Kaspa's price for a little while. What you can see is that Kaspa's price is now trying to use this support to build a very bullish structure to then start working its way back upwards. Now, this sorry, I don't know what that was. Now, this bullish structure that we are seeing is a cup and handle pattern that is forming at the resistance zone between 15.1 and 15.3 cents. Now, interestingly enough, Kaspa has done this before. What you can see here is the last time that Kaspa's price came back down to this red box, it built the cup and handle at this exact resistance zone and then used it to break all the way back up towards this 18-cent level. And so, of course, knowing that Kaspa's done it before, it makes it rather easy for us to look for what Kaspa needs to do now. At this given point, what we need to see from Kaspa is the ability to use this cup and handle pattern to break this green box of resistance. If we're capable of breaking this green box of resistance, what you're going to do is take the distance from your cup line up here to the bottom of your cup and apply that distance to the top of your cup line. That gives you your breakout target. And interestingly enough, the breakout target for Kaspa on this cup and handle pattern puts us back at this macro high that we previously established there, around this previous point of support here, and up at this macro Fibonacci zone between the 618 to 786 Fibonacci retracement zones. And what that means is that all of these different points of liquidity that this breakout target align with give it more credibility. Like, it's much more likely that Kaspa actually will make this move back up here if we break this green zone. And so because of that, what I would go ahead and say is that at this given point, I'm just sitting back and watching. I still understand that Kaspa is at risk, and if Kaspa's price rolls back to the downside, say fails to establish a double bottom and just starts going through the support, we're very likely again headed back towards this 12.5 cent level. But if Kaspa's price can break this green box, the door really does open up for a beautiful move back up towards this 16 cent level, and that puts us in a very good spot. And so what I'm going to do right now is sit back, wait, and watch. Once Kaspa, or if Kaspa's price is capable of clearing this green box, I might enter into a low leverage long trade, expecting that move upwards. I'd probably have a stop loss set somewhere below this previous point of support, maybe around 14.6, 14.5 cents, understanding that if we break out here and then come back down here, well, things are going to get weird and hectic and we're going to need to reassess. And so because of that, yeah, it might open up a little long trade here if Kaspa's price does break the green box. And if his price does lose the red box, I might open up a bit of a short trade, both of which I will update you on if and when they do happen. And so because of that, the primary update I wanted to give you today was that Kaspa is building a very familiar structure to what we saw previously. And if it can clear this green box around, again, 15.3 cents, we're going to be in a fantastic spot for Kaspa to likely return back up towards 16.5, maybe even as high as 17 cents. So pay very close attention to how that does play out. And don't forget, if you do want to trade some Kaspa yourself, you can use my Margex link down in the description below to trade on up to 25x leverage. But overall, of course, I hope you guys did enjoy today's quick update, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.